this past weekend, we went over to Ventura, and our beautiful baby niece, new baby niece, and our first, Lucille Jean Ellis was born. She was born on the 4th at 11:26 p.m. She was almost 8 pounds and was 20 and a half inches long. So she's a gorgeous girl, obviously, I'm gonna say that. And she really is. She has one hell of a hairy back though. Shoulders to be specifically. It's the cutest, obviously. So we're really super excited for her to be here with us because, you know, Danny, my husband, soon to be, and I are missing one crucial element for us to be able to have baby. Actually, two. Okay, so let's be real. So first off, we're missing a uterus. Okay, so I keep telling everybody, because sometimes, you know, Danny and I have been together for almost 7 years, and people ask us, like, when are you guys gonna have a baby? You know, well, first what they ask is, when are you guys gonna get married? And you know, last night I came up with a really witty response, and the response was, when you pay for it, bitch. Really. I don't want to get flagged for saying bad words, but when you pay for it, honey. You know, because weddings are expensive. They're really expensive, you know. And for the friends that know us on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis or whatever, they ask us, when are you guys having a baby? Well, so the first thing we're missing is the uterus. And the second thing that we're missing is, and or the money to do it. Because, you know, there's a lot of, this is the way that I feel about it, you know. There's a lot of noble people out there that will do the adoption route, and that's wonderful. There's a lot of kids. I realize that there's a lot of kids out there, but you know, and there's a lot of kids out there that need a lot of love and that deserve and that didn't have a choice and so on and so forth, and I understand, but unfortunately that is not me. That's not us. For us, having a blood baby, having a baby that, you know, is biologically attached to you means so much to us. So it's going to be a surrogacy if we're getting ready to do that. So, but if we're going to do that, then that means that there's a lot of money that's involved. And right now, I mean, I'm still trying to get it together, you know, to put on a wedding. And, you know, with everything push comes to shove and everything, you know, there's just not that much money. And, you know, a lot of people say that weddings are a huge waste of money. And to an extent, I agree. I mean, because for me, what I always wanted in a wedding was, you know, to be married at twilight. You know, twinkling lights all over the place. We're in a gorgeous mansion, okay? We hired Chad Michaels to impersonate Celine Dion and Cher, because why wouldn't Celine Dion and Cher both be at our wedding, first off? And because I knew we were not going to have enough money for the real Celine Dion to play the wedding, okay? Let's keep it real. So anyway, so I had to, you know, we needed to get an impersonator. But, you know, I'm 35, Danny's 30, and I mean, we're doing okay. We're not struggling or anything like that. I'm a store manager for an AT&T store. Danny works for a Hyundai dealership, and he is in the service department, and he's making a lot more money than he has ever been, and we're really happy, and we're able to afford a lot of things. But having a baby and being able to pay for a lavish wedding is not one of them, you know? You know, I like to have certain things that I'm comfortable with. And one of those things is having, you know, a good running car. So Danny and I both lease our cars, and, you know, they come with warranties and so on and so forth. We don't drive too much. On his car, we do pay for the extra mileage on my car because I don't like to drive. You know, we paid less, so, and it's working out. We've leased a couple of cars. We have excellent credit and so on and so forth. So credit's not an issue, thank God. But we're over 800, by the way. Anyways, but it's not on the cards just yet. So, but anyways, we spent, she was born on the 4th, and we really couldn't separate ourselves, because for us, this is a really big deal for baby Lucy to be born, because, our brother Nicholas and sister Jessica, this is their first baby, and they're really close to us. So for them to have their baby is almost, by extension, and from over there, it's like we had a baby in a very light way. I'm not gonna jump in there and tell them how to raise the child and so on and so forth. But I do really want to have an active role in her life. I really, I want to teach her how to speak Spanish. I speak Spanish, pretty well, and I have a good accent, I want to say. And I want to be, my name is Albert, but I want to be Tío Beto, Alberto, Tío Beto. So, and I want to be that grandma, that everybody has, and they learn Spanish through that grandma. Well, Jean doesn't, that's Danny's mom. Jean is from Palestine. She's Palestinian, and she doesn't speak Spanish. Jessica's mom mostly speaks English. So and then I'm sure they have other people in their lives, but I don't know. I just, as often as I'm gonna be there, I really wanted to take on the responsibility of teaching the baby how to speak Spanish. I think it's very important in this day and age. It's just necessary. So anyways, that's what's going on today. Today, I'm having my coffee and I'm having my rooster sandwich. It's a bagel sandwich with egg, chicken, lettuce, and tomato. It's super good. So anyways, I just wanted to share my thoughts today. I guess I did have a little bit more to say. But, I want to make some of these videos because I want you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and practice makes perfect. So, if you guys like what you hear, like what you see, and want to continue to get to know me, hit that subscribe button, okay? Leave some comments in the comment section and tell me what you think, If you have a suggestion for me, tell me. I would love to hear it. I'm open for criticism, okay? I'm trying to build a thick skin, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks.